Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of RNG Network. I am your host, Flefakun. I am joined here by three lovely individuals. We have Emperor Goose,
I'm lovely. Hello.
Frontal,
Hello there.
Not so
and
lovely.
Trail.
Hi.
Wow.
Sorry.
This is a podcast where randomness is key and the conversation follows suit. How is everyone doing today?
I'm good, thank you. How's yourself?
I'm all right. I mean, been having some trouble sleeping lately, but we getting that under control.
Hell yeah.
What are you using to get it under
I'm good.
control?
I'm just using some sleep aids. It's called Unisom.
Oh, okay, nice. I've heard of that.
Yeah.
I'm
Trying that out.
Isn't that
some
stuff
hard liquor.
I mean, if I didn't have an issue with my fatty liver, then I probably would.
You should actually look up. I haven't gotten it yet, but I've done some research, and a buddy of mine does. Look into ashwagandha. It's actually, I've heard and read many things that it's very good for helping sleep and actually naturally sleep well.
Ashwagandha?
Ashwagandha, yes.
Wakanda forever.
That's actually what I first thought when I heard it as well.
Never
Does
heard
anybody,
of it, but we'll look
anybody
into
have anything new going on in their life they wanna talk about, like before we get started on this sexy tier list?
I got a job.
Yeah.
What-
Goose is back.
Hell
Let's
yeah.
go.
Yeah.
What kind of a job is it, Goose?
I'm basically, how do I put this? It's like an Amazon warehouse for snack foods.
An Amazon warehouse for snack foods?
Oh, it's like a
Yeah.
distribution center?
So, yes, it's a distribution center.
Ah, nice.
It's not great, but it's very simple. So I guess it's a foot in the door. It's a first job in a different country where everyone speaks everything but American and Dutch. So conversation is a little bit tricky, but it goes. It's going. It was my first week and it was rough, but it's a job. I'll let you
It's a
know
job.
It's a
how
job.
good it goes after my first paycheck drops.
Fair enough. Frontal, anything new going on with you, buddy?
No, I'm having a bit of a quiet one this week. I've had the week off, so I've not really been doing anything new. I've just been vegetating and playing games, I'll be honest.
There you go. And Twail?
We finally got the new windows installed in our house, so now all of our windows are actually good and not oxidized and have air coming through them. So that's
Like
good.
triple
There you
paint.
go.
I think they're just double pane. Yeah, they're double pane, but it's just not old. They're not from
Gotcha.
65.
Yeah. Anything updated is a good update.
Yeah.
Yeah. So today's topic, we're talking about what is it? It's the first series, evolution, not evolution. What am I trying to say? What is this?
Generation.
First gen?
Generation.
First generation of Pokemon and what tier they are. We found this nice little tier list on the interwebs, and we're going to use that. It lets me drag and drop things on there.
Yay.
How exactly did we want to do this again? Are we just doing it by are we just taking random ones? Like, did we want to start with the 3 starters, of course, and go from there?
This is gonna be-
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea for me.
Okay.
I don't know
All right.
anything beyond the first generation, so it's probably the best case scenario for me specifically.
Okay. I mean, let's all start with the first one here. We go with Bulbasaur. What do we think of Bulbasaur?
Bulbasaur's cracked, boy.
Okay.
He's like
Cracked.
the original grass poison type. He has more resistances than any other starters. He gets you through Brock's gym and Misty's gym, the first 2 gyms in the game. Easy clap because of his grass type moves. Bulbasaur's easy mode.
So he's
Jesus,
easy mode
you
for
have
the
a-
beginning or the whole game?
Well, he gets you through the starting game when things are a little bit rough, and then going on from then. I mean, there's a couple of gyms he's not strong at, but he's generally because he has the poison as well. He covers a lot of He covers a lot of weaknesses.
Does he
That's
have a
fair.
natural poison?
Does he what?
Did you say he has like a natural poison?
No,
he's-
he's a grass poison type. He's the only dual type.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. It definitely
Gotcha.
helps. I like his moveset. I've always liked the grass type moveset, but I personally am more of a water type person. So what are we feeling like A tier or S?
I'd say he's S tier myself. But,
S tier?
He's also cute
All the
as
way to
fuck.
S,
He's also
bro.
cute as fuck.
But like,
Cuteness.
I mean,
Cuteness don't kill.
Right. Name me a better or cooler plant Pokemon.
Gotcha, Sam.
I,
the big suck. The big suck.
Got you, fam.
I like it.
I mean, personally, he's not my favorite, but like I get that he's definitely easy mode, at least for the first two gyms, and like his moveset is pretty dope. Like you can basically set up like a leech seed type situation where it like heals you and you can still do damage and whatnot. So like I get it, but
Right, like I guess like my question is the criteria of just all around good, like for the entire game, or just the beginning, like you're saying?
It's
I mean,
general, you know. It also looks cool. It is cool. That's cool.
who? Let's just
It's so
say this, like. You start off with a Pokemon. Why wouldn't you bring that Pokemon to the end? You know what I mean? You start off with one of those three. Have you ever just switched them out and been like, nah, first Pokemon gone.
Nah.
Don't want you.
You're going to the closet, buddy.
Yeah, exactly. No, I don't think anyone's ever done that. It's kind of like a silent obligation to bring your first starter Pokemon with you, no matter where you go.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of how I always played.
I would say that all of that is probably A or S at the very least, you know. But yeah,
Yeah. So what do we think? Were you putting them in S then?
I would put him in B personally, but that's just me.
I mean,
Ooh.
I would say top A, but that's just me.
So we have an S, an A, and a B.
okay. Let's
Um,
go with A. Then it's the
I
middle.
think
Because I mean, like S,
A's
you're
a
trying
good
to look
middle.
for like, I mean, like damn near perfect.
yeah.
I mean, look at him. He is perfect.
Mm,
Nope.
As he
he was
evolves, you
perfect.
get
If he was perfect, he
Charmander
wouldn't
would
evolve.
wipe him out.
Well, that's just type battling.
Yeah, but
Well, right.
we got the Charmander now. Charmander should be an F.
Wow.
I don't think he's that bad.
God
Look at
damn.
him. Look at him. Right. Look at his
Yeah.
final form. Tell me why he's not a dragon type.
Because the creators are idiots.
He's
It's not his
literally
fault.
a dragon.
Okay, but that's not his fault. Blame the creators. Don't blame the poor
Yeah.
thing that got
And then
typed
Dang,
wrong.
man.
in the cartoon show, Charmeleon was a jackass.
Okay, yeah, who isn't an edgy teenager?
Like me, I was a nice teenager.
Get out
Uh-huh.
of here.
Go ahead. Let's go ahead and pull up a picture of you in your teen years there, Frontal, and tell me how sweet you were.
I was sweet and innocent.
Uh-huh.
Sweet and innocent. Okay.
Sweetness. So,
Right, so let's talk about this. Charmander is weak versus the first two gyms in the game.
Yes.
He is the
But
hardest
for
start.
are you
you have
basing
to-
everything
you have
off
For
the first two
sustainability
gyms?
throughout the game, he's pretty good.
Are we basing
Yeah,
all this off the first two gyms or the Pokemon's all around general abilities?
Both.
I mean,
Why not?
the first two gyms definitely kind of make or break it, though.
Right,
Like
but
if you have a hard enough time.
is
with
this
the first
tier
two, it's
list
kinda like
how
that.
easy to get through the first few gyms, or is it
No.
how good the Pokemon is?
How good the Pokemon is.
Okay.
But part of how good the Pokemon is how easy an experience you have in the game. You know.
Why doesn't everyone give their rating for poor Charmander here?
F.
Good
A.
grief. I was gonna say B.
Nah.
I was gonna say A.
I'd say as before with all the starters, I would say they should all be at least A personally because they are the stats wise they're tuned to be amongst the best of the like you know. You're not going to find a fire type that outperforms Charmander. You're not going to find a plant type that outperforms Venus, etc. You know.
Yeah, that's true. I'm a little biased on this one though for Squirtle. I'm gonna say S tier all the way, just because Squirtle's the man.
I mean, I will say I use my first when I first bought Pokemon Blue when it first came out. I went with Squirtle as well, because Squirtle Squad are cool and they have shades.
They fucking.
I was about to say.
I
I mean, he wears glasses.
Does he though?
I would
he
say
does. He does. Yeah. Well,
He
not
does.
not
in the
normally,
games,
but
yeah.
in the anime, it was very. They had a Squirtle squad. There was like 5
yeah.
of them, and
Yeah,
Ash's
yeah,
Squirtle had the
gotcha.
pointy sunglasses and shit.
Yeah.
I would put Squirtle above Charmander.
I'm putting him there.
Oh, so he's top of A tier. Okay. So
now.
inside the tiers, there is a tier as well.
Well, yeah,
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
because you can switch them around a little bit.
Gotcha. All right.
Does anyone have any issues with this?
I think
We're only going off of
No.
the starting three, right?
Bulbasaur with fresh squill.
I don't know about that. Opinions, I think,
mean-
are a strong force in this one, but
I mean, I don't have a ton of opinions. I have,
going all-
my favorites and whatnot, but yeah.
We're only going off of the starting three right now, right?
for now, I mean, we
gotta
want
go
to do
for
their
the list,
evolutions too.
Oh no, I mean like just like in general, or were we just starting with the starting three?
Yeah, those
Okay.
were the. Or did we want to throw Pikachu in there too? Because he's kind of a starter.
Technically, yeah, not wrong.
Okay, cool. All right, next one.
No discussion.
And moving on.
What is everyone's opinions on Pikachu? Like,
Right. Well, if you
I
talk
just-
about you said you're talking about him as a starter. As a starter, he could learn Surf, and therefore probably a B tier.
Probably a
Pikachu could
B
learn
tier?
Surf?
yes, he could.
Oh, God. Why?
But,
That doesn't make any sense.
Why?
Electric. All right, electric isn't that good a type in general. You're weak versus fucking like everything, more or
we
less.
go
You're good
off the
versus bird.
movie.
You good versus birds, but who goes like, oh no, I'm struggling with a Pidgey? No one.
Oh no.
A Pidgey, the most common and annoying
I mean,
Pokemon of all.
The fact in the cartoon show they have to repeatedly make bullshit reasons why he's not useless. Like versus Brock's gym, but like, oh no, he's not useless versus rock types because he gets them wet with a fire hose, and then he can shock them. But like that's not a mechanic that's ever followed through in any game whatsoever.
Yeah, so it takes more smarts,
That's true.
more brain than brawn to figure out a way to use it.
then they had him versus a Rhydon, who's another ground type, which would be immune to all electrical types. Like, no, shock his horn. His horn is made of metal, and that works somehow magically. Pikachu's
I mean,
dog
it's
shit.
metal.
So are we staying with B?
I suppose.
That's
I'll
what
accept it,
I'm arguing for. Whether other people want to,
Probably gonna catch some flack for that, but yeah, I think we're all right.
I think it fits.
I mean, for merchandising S tier. Let's be clear.
Oh, poo, yeah.
That's
Yeah.
tier for merchandising. Everyone fucking loves Pikachu on anything, but usefulness, not so good. Fuck you,
Agreed.
Crash.
Ignore the literal stuffed version of Pikachu sitting in the corner of my room right now.
Oh, called out.
look him in the eyes and tell him he's B tier. Go on, do it.
Sorry, buddy, you be
You're BT.
basic bitch.
Okay. Let's pull out another random one here. Oh, I got one for you. Growlithe.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Growlithe was not... Oh, wait. Was Growlithe first gen?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Growlithe and Arcanine, both first gen. Fire
Okay.
Dog.
Alright. Fire
Dog, oh,
dog.
fire.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
I've had many arguments with people over Growlithe over the years because his actual poker dex entry is like for Arcanine, it's like Arcanine, the legendary Pokemon, and people are like, he's a legendary Pokemon because he's called the legendary Pokemon. Like, yeah, but he's not a legendary tier. He doesn't have legendary stats. It's not a legendary Pokemon. They just say he's legendary. I hate him.
He's legendary.
He's a super cool
Legendary.
dog. Like the coolest dog.
Nah, all of the Arcanines in the series are more or less all like police dogs. They're all narcs.
Wow. Okay, but we're not talking about how they are in the show. We're talking about usefulness.
They're-
So is that how you feel about all
Right.
dogs in the world? You
Honestly,
think all dogs are
I
narcs?
As someone
All
who's
dogs
a
go to heaven.
water type person in games and stuff, I definitely love having an Arcanine on my team.
I'll be
yeah.
honest. A lot of the
Slash
ones that
Growlithe.
the ones that evolve with stones, I never used because they don't learn moves after they've evolved, and so I just can't be asked to level Growlithe to like level 56 before evolving it.
Wait, do they really just stop learning after they evolve?
Yeah,
Wait, what?
No, that can't be factual.
What?
That's
I'm
crazy.
pretty sure it's true.
What?
later
I've been
generations
out of
that
touch
changed, but in
for
the
a
first
long
generation, when you evolved it, they stopped learning.
Oh, okay.
Apart from Eevees are a different subject.
That's fair.
Interesting.
Okay.
So what?
Well, I guess the more you know.
For Growlithe?
For Growlithe?
Yeah, for Growlithe, I would put him in. I would put him in at least A. But
At least?
well, I'm saying S tier, but like I feel like
Wow.
everyone has their own.
No.
Listen,
S tier? You're
I
trying to
would
say
say
that
so.
fucker is perfect?
yeah.
What?
Jeez.
C tier, me.
I was gonna say C as
I
well.
was gonna say either B or C, but
This guy says
Worse
at
than
least.
you guys are saying he's
at
worse
least-
than Pikachu.
Yeah.
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah.
How fucking dare you?
How dare you put him
How
above
dare
all the
I?
starters?
Pikachu,
Yes.
Pikachu's a piece of shit.
How dare you put him
You
above
guys
the
are like, oh,
starters?
but how dare I put him above the starters? If he was a starter, I'd choose him.
I have no.
I don't care. This is
no
my
words.
hill to die on, and I'm fine with it.
Good. Die on your hill.
But didn't we say C tier?
Jesus.
I said
Me?
B.
he said S or A, so
I
we're,
said B. You two said C. Me and Goose said B. So I put him lower B.
this guy wants S.
Goose said B or C.
He still said B. I'm not wrong.
We're kind of just
yeah,
taking the
exactly.
average of like all of our consensus. So his S, for some fucking reason, puts him up higher.
Listen.
He's not questioning your guys' C. Don't question his S. He's got his opinions.
I know.
So,
To make the other two twats happy, there you go.
No.
You happy now?
He goes into
Are you,
B
no,
because we're taking the
you're
average of the
making
group.
a big deal out of it.
The average of
Huge
the group.
deal. He's going into C. You happy?
We're taking
Yeah,
the
I
You
am.
want your your Baba Milky 99 bye bye?
Yes, please.
Fuck off.
I will not. Put him in B.
No,
Wish I could take.
I
over,
control
take
it
over your
here.
screen.
Look at my eyes.
God damn
I am
it.
the captain now.
Look at my screen. I am the cursor. now.
Look at my screen.
So
No,
moving on.
Ugh. Okay.
anyway.
You know what you get.
Yes.
Let's.
Can I say Diglett?
You want to do Diglett? Okay, do Diglett.
Yeah, let's do Diglett.
Okay, he's the Earth penis.
Yes. Can we rate him on amount of memes that have been made out of a Pokemon? Because Diglett's probably number one.
I mean, right. Right. Diglett annoys me on many levels. Right.
Same.
Why?
No matter where you summon him, he's ruined the pavement. Right. No one knows what his bottom half looks like. It could be like a Machamp, just super like hulky under the ground. His evolution is now I've got friends. Like his Alolan evolution is now I've got some blonde Trump hair. You know
What if it's a family?
a family of Pokemon is not an evolution. I just don't get it. How it's like I've evolved to have friends. That's literally what it's.
That's the same thing with Magneton. It's just three of them stuck together.
Hey, so has that always been his mouth?
Well, that was the next question.
What?
Is that his nose or his mouth?
I've always thought it was a nose.
That's
I
a
always thought
nose.
it was a nose too.
It is his nose. The joke is like it looks like a mouth. You know.
Enough.
I've never.
I don't
even
get
thought about it that way.
Usefulness. I would put him B tier.
He's actually pretty good. He has a high attack value, and I used to use him for wiping people quite easily with like just dig.
Ew.
Dig
You just wipe. Never mind.
Okay. So are we thinking A or B tier?
I would go B.
I'll go B below Pikachu.
I was gonna go C. Well, no, we'll do B. I'm cool. With B.
I could do low B or high C. I'm not fussy.
We'll do B.
Not
I'm
fussy
cool.
my ass. Guys made a big fucking deal about Growlithe being.
I'm not making a
B tier.
big deal about anything. I'm just.
Uh-huh.
No, I was saying to put him there because we're taking the average of the group.
So.
I hate it here.
Moving on.
Does anyone have a specific? Oh, here we go. Here you go. Cubone.
Keep
S
it
tier.
that bad.
S tier. God tier.
D.
Sweet baby
D.
Jesus.
Above the starters, he's
Yeah.
perfect.
Yeah, he is. He is perfect. He is.
He's a perfect fucking F.
Cubone is.
Failure.
He wears the skull of his dead mother. He is the ultimate emo.
Wait, what?
That is the skull of his dead mother. Yes.
Wait,
Yeah, he's edgy as fuck, man.
dear God. I didn't know that.
Trying, yeah, because there's the Marowak,
It's
right?
morbid as fuck. Yes.
Oh yeah.
So that's the Marowak's head, and that's the skull.
Good God.
Actually, the prevalent theory is that he's a baby Kangaskhan because the skull actually matches up more to a Kangaskhan, and he's
Actually,
the baby that got lost from inside the Kangaskhan when his mother died.
Actually, I think I've heard that before. It was a long time ago though.
So the Kangaskhan has the horns on the side and everything.
Yeah.
Oh my.
I don't know.
Oh my gosh.
That's the prevalent creepypasta theory. Is that he's an orphan Kangaskhan.
Creepypasta theory.
I mean, if we're being honest here, Cubone kind of has the same body as a Charmander, so maybe it's just a Charmander that got uber depressed, lost the fire, and is wearing his mom's fucking hat.
If the Charmander's fire runs out, they die.
I know. Many a nights were spent crying after I learned that.
Especially when they summon like, okay, you're right. I'm gonna use my Pokemon. Okay, and this battlefield is entirely made of water. Like, what?
Yikes! So Frontal says S tier. I'm not giving him that because mine got vetoed. Are we saying like a B tier above Pikachu?
Yeah, I'd be alright with that.
I'm cool with that.
Yeah, I reckon he'll beat the shit out of Pikachu.
You see the size of his bone?
Club.
He does have a bone.
The size of his bone.
Okay. Let's pick out another random one, huh? Oh shit, Chongus himself.
Yeah.
Snorlax.
I'm gonna say this one unironically S tier.
Unironically S tier?
Yeah, he was like he in the original like competitive format. He was an S tier Pokemon. He was either every team had either him or Chansey because they had more HP by like double than any other Pokemon. So someone so you put them in first, they can circle pretty much any move that any other Pokemon does, and then hit back like a truck.
Huh.
I like it.
That's new to me.
I actually did not know that.
And obviously
I've played a lot of Smash Bros.
Think about Snorlax as well. In the game, you could abuse the fuck out of it because he has the move Sleep, which takes him back to full health, and then you use your Flute, which is an item, to get to wake him up straight away next turn. So you have a 1 turn restore all my health.
Wait,
That's
he
fair.
restores his health after he sleeps?
Yeah,
I didn't know that either. I am going to learn so much in this in this
Oh,
episode.
And
Jesus.
Yeah,
let's be honest. Like, he is my spirit Pokemon. You know,
He just
sleep
sits
all
there and
day,
just like,
eat. You know,
sleep, eat. That's it. It's kind of
Play this game,
I like
and
this.
wake up.
I like this.
It's great.
Hmm?
Sorry. Nothing.
Okay.
I'm glad no one heard that.
How about Gengar?
actually, my favorite Pokemon chain in the first game was like the Goose Pokemon. They're shit. Don't get me wrong. Right, because they're ghost poison, they're weak against virtually fucking everything.
Wait a second, did you just put the evolution of Clefairy up there for a reason?
Yes.
Yeah.
Is he supposed to be the dead version?
Yeah.
Wait,
Yeah.
like really?
No, it's
That
another
wasn't
it's
con- it
another it's another creepypasta theory, but yeah.
It's not confirmed, but like, how can you not see that?
I was about to say, I was like, wait a second, what the fuck?
How do you not see that? Just like,
Oh my gosh.
yeah. I'm
How
pretty
much
sure
creepypasta
you
stuff are we
turn-
going to reference?
Well, I'm pretty sure if you turn Gengar around, he does have those like ridges on his back too, which could be like the wings right here. So, but back to
I wanna
Gengar. How
believe
do
you.
we feel? I personally love Gengar.
I also like Gengar.
He definitely holds a spot on my team whenever I can get him.
I mean,
He was a pain in the
he has a
dick
high,
on
he has a
Pokemon Snap,
high
though.
special attack, and he can turn. I'll be honest. I use them a lot for catching Pokemon because he can easily put other Pokemon to sleep and confuse them, and therefore make them
Yep.
easy as fuck to catch.
Yeah, I like the combo of putting them to sleep and then using Dream Eater, which just attacks them while they're sleeping anyway.
Oh,
It's great. Yeah.
It's new to me, too.
that's Jesus. This is basically the
So-
Goose and Trail learning while Frontal and Fluffy teach episode.
Well, yeah, with
Yes.
Gengar, the trick was always in tournaments was to use Toxic, which is a ramping up poison attack, put them to sleep, and then just Dream Eat them till they die.
Yeah, pretty much.
Good God.
Damn.
Yeah, it was pretty gnarly, but like, It was a good plan.
That's just brutal.
I'm not feeling S tier though, because he like, you hit him. If you can get a hit on him, he's pretty much done.
Freddy Krueger the crap out of them. Just killed him.
Yeah.
Plus with the poison type as well. They have some heavy weaknesses. If you don't get in first, you did.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
You did.
Are we feeling like the high A tier then? Not necessarily an S tier, because you get hit on him, he's done.
Yeah, I would say
Yeah.
high A tier.
So he's basically a
High
glass
A.
cannon.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
just gonna say it sounds kind of glass cannony.
Gotcha.
Yeah, you go up against pretty much anyone that doesn't have something that'll hit him, and you're golden. As soon as he gets hit, it's like, well, it was a good plan.
Have fun dying twice, Clefairy.
Jesus Christ. Okay,
Wow.
okay.
All right, so I was
There.
gonna say one of my personal favorites from first gen was Scyther.
There he is.
Oh, yes. He didn't
Scyther
have an
was pretty
evolution,
dope.
did he?
Scyther is probably my favorite in the first.
Scyther
gen,
doesn't get an evolution until like
Yeah,
third or fourth gen, right?
third gen, I think it was for Scissor.
Scizor, you give him like the
Ah, that's
steel-
right.
You
Yeah.
give him like an item or something, and it prompts him to evolve into Scizor. But he was pretty dope in the first
It was a
generation.
metal coat, I think it was with the item. But yeah,
Metal coat, I think. Yeah.
he was like the second strongest insect type bug type in
Yeah.
first gen.
Who was the strongest bug type?
Pinsir is
Oh.
yeah, god type.
Pinsir
'cause
was the other one I was thinking. Yeah.
Pinsir has like stupidly high attack and just fucking annihilates anything when you hit him.
Pretty much.
I like it.
What do you? So it's Trail's favorite, Scizor. How do we feel? I think I would say probably below Gengar, but before Squirtle.
I would
Think
put
so?
high B.
Oh,
I
you
would put
saying
high B.
still
I was
High
gonna
B.
I was gonna go high B myself. Yeah, I just personally liked it because looks and
Bug
abilities and
bug
everything.
types, unfortunately, bug typing is kind of shit because anything has a flying or a fire move or
yeah.
yeah, it's just
No,
they
I
have a
don't.
lot-
Enlighten
they
me.
have a lot of common weaknesses.
What was that, Goose?
I said no. I don't know. Enlighten me.
Oh, same. I just like how he looked, man. And he said Scyther.
Right.
Scyther.
Yeah.
But yeah, when he gets to the point where he has his evolution and he gets the steel subtype, that covers up that weakness. Like, if it was with Scissor, I would say probably A to high A, but as just a bug typing,
Fair enough.
Right. So, would you just put the entire aspect of bug type itself on probably like C tier?
I would say that bugs in general would be probably mostly C, D, or F. Scissor and Pinsir are different because they have such high stats that they would go. They're the only bugs that break out well enough to be in the higher tiers. Until later generations have some really good bug Pokemon, but that's a different matter entirely.
You know which one used to scare me? What's the one right after Mr. Mime? One's right after Mr. Mime.
Mr. Mime. Where's Mr. Mime?
He's
Oh,
down on the
Jinx?
bottom left. Yeah, Jinx used to freak me out as a kid.
Oh, absolutely.
So let's talk about the elephant in the room with Jinx. They recolored it because it was racist.
Oh,
Mhm.
yeah, that's right. They did.
Oh wait, they what?
Yeah.
It used to have a black face and big red lips.
Now it's purple.
Oh,
Now it's purple. So
Oh,
due to allegations
I had no
of
idea.
racism, they changed, they recolored it to be purple.
I had no idea.
Yep.
Oh wait, yes I did. Never mind. I'm recalling the very first movie. Or the first show.
Memories.
Yeah.
However,
Everything's ringing a bell.
ice types were really good though in first gen.
They are.
Ice types?
Ice.
Yeah, she's an ice type. She's nice. She's like a Valkyrie ice maiden sort of thing.
Ah, okay. Man, there's so much I didn't realize I didn't know.
That's okay.
I'm right there with you, Goose. It's okay.
I mean, it might as well throw it on the chart. Where are we thinking?
D.
I would
D.
say high C, maybe low C.
I wouldn't put above. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's better.
Okay.
Growlithe is better.
Hmm.
Nidoran.
You
What'd you say?
He said Nidoran, I think.
Yes.
Which one?
Yes.
Yes.
It was funny. I'm glad you said it, not me, Goose, because I said, "Oh, hey, it's Nidoran." Wait a second. I said, which one? It's like I don't know.
Well, there's the male. There's the male, which is the purple one, and the female, which is the bluish one.
The purple one.
I was gonna say, I personally think the purple one looks cooler. If I'm going off of aesthetics.
Agreed.
It's the normal poison type, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
I mean, yeah, it's a normal poison type.
I thought they were like rock and fighting type.
No,
or maybe not
pretty
rock,
sure they're
but
normal poison.
Gotcha.
They're pretty much like a poison bunny. I'm not even gonna lie, but like the fact that it turns into Nidoking / Nidoqueen is dope.
Yes, that's what I wanted to bring up as the evolution, because the Nidoking or Queen or whatever is just awesome.
Yeah, I mean, there's
love the way it
Nidoking's the
looks.
purple one, Nidoqueen's the blue one, and they're
Yeah.
both just absolutely like amazing to have, despite them being like normal poison.
Yeah.
I mean, they both become poison ground eventually. To be there.
I believe so, yeah. But
Would we say? I don't know.
I would probably put this one in C tier, just because it's not very powerful, but like
Yeah.
potential wise,
It
does
looks
get
cool.
very powerful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What are you saying, like above Jinx or above Growlithe?
I think because of the
Above Jinx.
if we're doing this as both of them, I would say above Growlithe, because if we like the idea of them having like different variants, then
No. Yeah. True.
Oh,
That's fair.
My personal favorite has always been Dragonite.
Ooh, Dragonite.
I like the legendary dragon type. I know your type. I know.
Sorry, man.
I like dragons. I like legends. Let's dare dragons.
I don't know. Ever since I saw the movie and he was just like
Yup.
the mail delivery dragon, I was like, that I want that. And he just sounded
Yeah.
cool.
I was just thinking the same
He's
thing.
like big dopey fucking dragon who has all the power in the world.
Dragon whale mail delivery service.
Exactly. It was fucking cool. As soon as I saw that as a kid, I was like, I want that. That's the Pokemon. He's pretty useful. Dragon types in the first gen were pretty powerful too, weren't they?
Dragon types in every gen are powerful. That's why the last trainer's always been a dragon type trainer in the Elite Four.
Fair enough.
I didn't think about that.
Okay, but are we putting S tier or A tier?
I mean,
It's gonna be one of those two.
I'm gonna offer a balance, which is yes, they're cool. Leveling them up is a pain in the ass because they don't evolve until the final form to like level 54, and still keep learning moves until like level fucking 80.
Mm-hmm.
So they're an absolute grind to level.
It is, but like it's fucking worth it. That's why they're the most powerful,
Right.
at least in the first gen.
So, like, yeah, it might take a while to level them up fully, but then, I mean, is
Get
that
them
like,
up there, and
does
they're
that necessarily
pretty much unstoppable.
put a negative on them?
Yeah.
or-
I mean, in the first game, with the lack of prevalence of ice types, they're easily S tier because like that's there isn't as many counters for them in the first gen.
Yeah,
I was gonna say minimum
I-
bottom of A or top of A.
I
sorry.
would- I would put them in S, but I wouldn't put them above Snorlax.
No.
I would say just because like Snorlax is very versatile, pretty easy to train, in the sense that like
I can get behind that.
you don't have to go up to like level 80 like you said to get all of the moves. So like say S tier, but under the Snorlax, my guy. I'm happy
Yeah,
with that.
that makes sense.
How about the nine-tailed fox?
Oh, you mean Ninetales?
How silly do you feel,
thought-
Trail?
Naruto.
Naruto. I mean, looks cool. It's fire type. It's pretty sick. Never really had one on my team, so I don't really know how they work.
Me either,
But
honestly.
I've always
fire
found
type.
I've always found there's a better fire type.
Yeah.
You know,
yeah,
Do we have our
Yeah.
first
Yeah.
D?
I wouldn't say that they're a D. I wouldn't say that they're a D though. I think that they're useful. I would
I would
they're
say
not
either
they're not the
low-
best fire type.
I'd either say either low C or D.
But like under Jinx though.
Yeah, because the Jinx would wreck it.
Really? Oh, because I got you. Well,
Okay.
yeah.
I'm gonna wreck it.
Good record.
Sorry.
Oh my gosh.
All right. Well, there's one that we haven't really touched on. Abracadabra or Alakazam.
S tier.
Spoon
fucking broken
Man.
as shit.
All three of them.
Yeah, they have the highest special attack characteristic in the entire game. Like they will, you use amnesia once, and you have maxed out your special attack, and you can one hit most things that aren't resistant to you.
Okay.
Yeah,
So S tier, but like where in S tier? Because now we have a few.
I would
People up there.
I would
Oh,
say
man.
below Snorlax. He's one of those. In the competitive scene, he was in every team because he's fucking broken as fuck. However, you have to build him right for it to work. So I would say below Dragonite probably, because Dragonite's a dragon type. You don't have to do a build with him. He's just fucking wiped because he's a dragon.
Okay. Which one are we talking about? Abracadabra or Alakazam?
I thought we were just doing like the full.
Yeah, I thought we
evolution
were doing
line.
the full evolution line, so just put up the Abra.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So here. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
baby.
I like it.
I had another personal favorite. Oh,
Do it.
I forgot about Poliwhirl. Poliwhirl was a fun idea. There's
good.
Poliwag, Poliwhirl,
thought.
and then I can't remember the third one.
Poliwrath.
Damn it.
Poliwrath.
Poliwrath,
Yeah, that's Poliwrath. Poliwhirl and Poliwag.
Yep. Yeah. I like those three
And then
were always fun for me just because how they looked.
Yeah, and then later
Then-
on they came out with Politoad.
I don't know that one.
Oh.
But I
neither.
very quickly went from them to
Why does it always go to the fuck? I hate this. Google.
He's a Yahoo mate.
I'm not.
Yahoo Bane.
Oh, that's interesting.
Oh.
It's fucking adorable. But you have to do something special to get the Politoad, but it does evolve from Poliwhirl.
Huh.
I had no idea that was a thing.
Same category.
Heck yeah, man.
Fuck.
Politoad is a
Electric
Wally-type
grass?
Pokemon.
It's weakness. Sorry, I thought it was
Its weakness.
I was like, wait, what?
Okay, where was it? We're gonna go with Poliwag, right?
Yeah.
Alright, how are we feeling about Poliwag?
Now, Poliwag eventually becomes Poliwrath, which, if memory serves, in later games got fighting as a subtype as well.
It did, yes.
Mm.
I would say low A, high B.
I'd say high B.
Really? Okay. I don't know as much as you guys. But...
Well,
If it was later generations when he gets the subtype, I would say higher, but I'd say below for the moment in first gen.
below Pinsir,
Yeah.
like right there.
Yeah.
All right, I can respect that.
Can we talk about the obvious S tier, by the way?
Oh boy,
Enlighten us.
Voltorb. You're right.
Farfetch'd. He's got a leak. He's willing to use it.
oh my god, you really think Farfetch'd is an S tier?
That is peak performance.
Wait.
is-
Are you serious?
No.
Okay, I was gonna say, wait, what?
Later, he gets an evolution later. He gets an evolution later on, which is pretty good in the different generations. But like, he's dog shit. But he's just like, he has a leak and he will beat the shit out of you with that leak. He's like, you know?
He's the flying.
I do like.
He's a bird, and his entire sort of thing is just like, I'm a bird with angry eyebrows. You know?
I mean, that's fair,
Yes.
and I do like an late. They just came out with like an evolution form too, which is dope.
Surfetch.
Holmes Surfetched, and he's got like a lance and a shield and
Is
stuff.
he still angry?
Yes, he's still very angry.
Don't go to Yahoo.
Is it Surfetched?
Yeah.
What
Like, look at that.
He's just like a noble, angry version.
Look at him. He's so fucking smug. He's so fucking smug. That is awesome.
That's actually pretty cool. Why though?
I like it. I like it.
His chest got puffy. Look at he's even got like a puffed out chest.
Yeah, he's just like, fuck this. I grew 2 inches and I got a fucking sword and a shield now, bitch. Come at me.
What the fuck? He just looks like he would walk around a beach and kick kids' sandcastles. He looks like a douche.
Pretty much.
That's a good way to put it. Actually.
I'm Sir Fetched.
I'm gonna say F tier. Because
Whoa, we have our first F?
name me one bird type that's not better than him.
Well, I mean,
Pidgey.
any bird type or just any type that's... I guess, yeah, any bird type alone.
Any bird type?
So any flying type is better than Farfetch'd. Any one.
Doug Trio?
That's
not a bird.
Are you so wait, you're asking for a bird type Pokemon that is worse than him?
No. Name me any flying type that is not better than him.
Pidgey.
That is not better than him? Pidgey.
Butterfree.
Pidgeot is a fucking powerhouse.
Okay, Pidgeot, but you said I'm saying Pidgey.
Yeah, but we're about evolutionary lines here, remember?
Yeah, true.
I remember, but
Okay.
Yeah,
So we're putting him in F?
I love him as a design, but I would never run him in any team for any reason whatsoever.
Oh, poor Farfetch'd. Hey, that's good.
My next question was going to be, can we pick out an F? But never mind, we have picked out an F.
Well, now we need to pick out D tier. Who out of this list do you think is a D tier?
I guess that's even harder. Yeah, pick out a D.
Mr. Mime, he's an absolute D.
Mr. Mime. You think so?
The man is a literal dickhead. Like, have you seen him in any game or any movie? He's like you ask him a question, he's like, and then he'll just like do a mime and fuck off. Or like,
Yeah, but I don't think that makes him a D tier.
Would that make him an F because he just sucks? Or no?
I wouldn't say that he makes him an F tier. I think Mr. Mime's pretty useful. I've never used him on a team, of course, but
Same.
I mean, his main thing is making walls. That's pretty much his.
Yeah. Okay.
invisible walls.
So better than Farfetch'd?
He's just creepy. Let's be honest. Like,
even
even if he was good, I would leave him in the box to die. I'll be honest.
Okay, but let's not forget that Ash's mom had a Mr. Mime, and he was super helpful around the house.
Yeah, but he was her. He's creepy.
Whoa!
Well, that's okay.
Jeez.
God damn!
Let's just move on from that, okay? Why don't we? Let's just pick another Pokemon here.
Wouldn't that make him technically an F tier? All right, moving on.
No, because he's giving her the D.
Both work.
Okay. Speaking of D, how about Ditto?
Oh, right now, Ditto's a special choice.
Why? Because it can be literally anybody
Right. So
with a derpy fucking face.
right, as a Pokemon in your team, he's dog shit. If you put him up against anyone, he takes an extra turn to turn into them, which isn't going to be strong versus them, and they have a turn advantage on you. He will lose versus anyone one-on-one.
Unless you put him against a dragon type, because dragon types are weak against dragon.
So he'll turn one. He turns into a dragon. They're already a dragon. They use a dragon move. He dies.
Or does he?
But here's the balancing factor.
Or does he?
Ditto, however, is a
Okay, why are we going down this route again?
Why you gotta sexualize all this?
Look, okay, we'll put him in the F tier below Farfetch'd, and we'll call that a day. No, I don't want to hear your fucking fantasies, my guy.
No, like any game where breeding is a thing, he is the only Pokemon that will match with any Pokemon. So if you do any breeding in a game, Ditto is the Pokemon that you will have breeding with every Pokemon you own.
Okay, so we're putting him in the F tier because it gets fucked.
Because all he's used for getting fucked and making new Pokemon.
There you go, Ditto. Right where you belong, under Farfetch'd.
How about another high memed one in Psyduck?
I love Psyduck.
Psyduck.
I love him with.
I also love Psyduck.
Guys are basic.
He's confused and has a headache.
I can hear Fluffy's he's displeased.
Psyduck, like okay.
Psyduck's
You
my
used to
spirit
watch-
animal, man.
They just in the game or in the movie, the show made him so fucking annoying. every time that fucking Pokeball came out and it was just and like just leave. Why?
Yeah, no, I get that.
Their personality is, I have a headache, but when it gets really bad, I'll kill you all.
Yes.
Okay. For Psyduck,
Explosive rage.
what are we feeling for Psyduck here then? Okay, what tier?
I would say B tier, high B tier.
I'd say high C, low B.
Personally, he is water psychic. He's a dual typing, and he has a good attack stat.
I would also lean with Goose, like the high C, low B.
I will concede to low B.
Yeah, underneath Diglett fine.
I like this so far.
All right, Goose, you scroll in and pick one.
Me?
Yes, you.
Let's go with. What's the one just to the left of Articuno?
Aerodactyl.
Yeah, I've never seen that one before.
Really?
He's one of the ones you had to like revive with a fossil. Him and Kabuto, which goes into that.
And
yeah,
Ammonite as well.
Oh yeah, Ammonite too. But yeah,
gotcha.
Aerodactyl's like it's one of the ancient Pokemon's. Flying, kind of cool in the show, I guess. It was all right. Never really used him.
He was a flying type with a high attack stat. He was okay, but like kind of dull.
Yeah,
gotcha.
So,
that's probably why he didn't stand out for me then.
C?
High
C?
I would say either low C or high D. To be honest.
Ooh.
Yeah, he really wasn't that much. Like,
But
it was cool to see him in the game. It was like, whoa, that's an Aerodactyl. Like, fuck, that's really cool. That's about it.
But that was it.
Yeah.
By the time you get him
that.
and unlock him, you just have cooler looking flying types if you want the flying type.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, he looks like he spawned from hell and came up and was just like, rawr. And you're like, oh my god, they're so cool to look at. Rawr.
Okay, so you guys kind of already just referenced it, but I was going to say next, how about the dead fossil version of my favorite in the Kabuto.
Yeah. Kabutops.
Why don't we just put both of those up there then? We'll rank those two.
So they're like the Nidoran and Nidoqueen.
Mm-hmm. Well, they're two different ones because they
Yeah.
have two different evolutions here. But what are we feeling? I mean, I liked Ammonite. Ammonite was pretty cool.
I'm
just
just
got a
biased
mustache
Kabuto
with eyes.
because Kabutops was like
Yeah, I'm a little biased with Ammonite because it's a water type, and it does in the games at least. It's pretty powerful, but like it's hard to get. I think so.
I've never used
this one.
either of them.
I mean, fair. I mean, this one wasn't. Isn't that what Bill was stuck inside the suit of? In the show. Yeah. Remember when Ash goes to see Bill, the person that created the Pokemon Network or whatever, like the PC network, and he was like, I'm caught inside of this suit. I can't unzip the thing. And Ash was like, oh right, burp, burp. I haven't used him, but I've used Ammonite before, and I would say probably a C tier at least.
I was gonna say C.
Right.
Probably like
sounds good to me.
Yeah.
Let's say, would you
How
put
I
him?
feel about it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Go ahead.
Looks good to me.
Yeah, if we keep them the same, like we just put them next to each other, yeah.
Yeah. Perfect.
Not bad.
All right.
Did we? Oh yeah, never mind.
Did we what?
I got Cubone and the other one mixed up.
Marowak right here, yeah.
Yeah. Marowak, that's the name. I couldn't remember it.
Everybody's fucking favorite. Eevee.
F tier, move on. Just kidding. Don't. I was just joking. I swear.
I mean, I would say Eevee, unfortunately, is going to be either. So he's going to be high B, probably. Probably the highest to B because of the flexibility of him. Because he obviously can. Mm-hmm. You can make him to 3 types in this game. You can make him like fucking 9 types by current generation.
In the future, yeah.
Yeah. Versatility.
He's also basically he's also basically took over from Pikachu as the mascot for the franchise for a good chunk.
True.
Yep.
Yeah.
So much so that they got their
Yeah.
own version of a game. So
Oh, that's
They-
true.
they did.
I forgot all
Really?
about that.
Let's Go Pikachu
Yeah,
and
yeah,
Let's
they
Go,
did.
Let's Go Eevee were the two versions of the game on Switch.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Good grief.
So yeah, and I mean, it's pretty. They're pretty cool. I do like the fact that it was just like, hey, you can throw any fucking stone you want at it now, and it'll turn into something different. Make it super happy, and it turns into something different. Evolve it
Yeah.
at night, it turns into an Umbreon. Like fucking cool.
So here's another one. Out of all the 3 evolutions here that we see, which one would you lean towards? You were probably more Vaporeon, right?
Vaporeon
Yeah.
was the best out of them. Really.
Out of all of them?
I go out of electric.
Out of those 3, yes.
I'm a Vulpix.
Okay.
Well, because you got Vaporeon who can do ice type moves as well, and then you got electric and fire.
Oh. Yeah.
So you got water and ice over here going bah, and then you got electric going
And then fire going
and
what?
fire just like
Me personally, I would pick electric just because it's what I lean towards. But I'm assuming, going off what you guys saying, the Vaporeon for use wise.
yeah.
I also like Electabuzz because I keep seeing your mouse hover over him.
The what?
Electabuzz.
Electabuzz?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It was pretty cool.
I feel like the
like the-
Electabuzz and Magmar are like the same thing, just one's electric and one's fire.
Yeah, they are.
Pretty much. I think that's what
Yeah.
they were going
They're
for.
both like a big derp of electric and fire.
They're
Okay.
like the.
They had a problem
what
with
was
them.
it?
They got better in later generations when more moves unlocked, but they were specifically Electabuzz had the issue of he had a high attack stat, but most electric moves are special attack based.
Mhm.
So he had Thunder Punch was pretty much the only move he was good with from his repertoire in the first game.
You're not wrong. What are you chuckling at?
The one right above Lickitung.
Oh, grow up. Grow up. It's a cloister. Grow up.
I'm sorry.
He's just sitting there chuckling. Is that what you wanted?
Yes.
No, but now that you did it, it's even better.
Oh my god.
All right.
We got the obvious S tier in the room.
I was literally gonna bring up
Yes.
Magikarp.
Yeah.
We gotta throw it. He
mouth
knows
breathing.
fucking Splash. Come on.
the mouth breathing fish. Let's go.
God. Deals with all of the abuse and then just turns into this fucking monster.
Yeah.
It's like
You're right.
it's like the kid that got bullied in middle school comes back after summer in 8th grade and in high school in 9th grade and is just this chiseled fucking dreamboat.
Physique
He
goddess.
turns into
Yeah.
he turns into that Chad gif.
No, but for like Magikarp itself, not that great. Probably I would say
Magikarp
B
uses
tier
splash.
just because it turns
it's not
into
very
Gyarados.
effective.
Huh?
Magikarp used splashed. Used splat. I can't fucking finish that.
I don't know.
Frontal-
I would say probably put him in bottom of A tier because of Gyarados. Because
I was gonna say we're doing evolution.
competitively, Gyarados isn't actually that good, but in game, he's probably the strongest Pokemon you're gonna have for the majority of the game once he evolves. You know.
Yeah. And I mean, this is first gen. Gyarados was kind of like the big deal back then.
It is pretty
Yeah.
funny that like Magikarp and Gyarados are like the two opposite sides of the spectrum. Like you see a Magikarp pop, and be like, oh, or you see like that giant mouth of Gyarados pop, like, oh fucking shit!
Jesus Christ, no! I like how in one of the most recent games on the Switch, the Gyarados is actually like flying around the sky instead of in a lake.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot that was a thing.
Pretty crazy.
Wasn't that like a recent thing where he's like flying around? Or is that
think
not
so,
recent
yeah.
at all? Okay.
It wasn't recent, or no, it's recent because like in all of the shows and all of the games that you play, he's depicted as being in like a lake or in the water, and then in the game, one of the more recent games, you're flying around. You just see Gyarados doing giant circles near the top of a mountain range, and you're just like, okay,
Yeah.
he can fly.
Flying giant snake dragon.
Let's
Tentacruel.
Tentacool.
Yeah, and then Tentacruel.
They had a special episode with these ones where there was a giant Tentacruel that was just tormenting the city because of pollution, I believe.
Yes, I've seen that one. Was
And
a good one.
Yeah, it was a pretty good one. I remember it, but they kind of scared me a little bit. Didn't make me want to go swimming for a while.
Yeah.
I'm good.
I am good. I'm gonna bring up some of the first parts of each evolution for a little bit.
Matchup. Yeah.
I was gonna bring up my chop next. Yeah.
Let's see. We got Horsey up here.
Drowsy. Wait, what was the evolution after Drowse?
Hypno?
Whatever?
Hypno.
Hypno.
Drowsy than Hypno.
Yeah.
Ratatata.
Get Meowth up there. Let's get Caterpie up there. Weedle. Pidgey. Sandshrew.
Sandshrew.
Sandshrew was another one of my top faves, just cause.
Yeah. He was good though. Slowpoke.
He was. Goofy.
Jigglypuff.
Oh, yeah.
Jigglypuff was cool
Fuck
too.
yeah,
The
Jigglypuff.
fucking menace. People falling asleep and she's just like. Let's put that one.
Goldeen. Sea King.
No,
Sea King was
Chansey?
Chansey didn't have an evolution.
Exactly.
Nope.
Chansey is rather an S tier god.
Wait, what?
Right.
Chansey's
Heard loud
S tier?
and clear. Are you kidding me? The amount of health that Chansey has is ridiculous.
She also has like special moves like Hard Boil, which restores all her health, and also she's the exact same thing as Snorlax. Every team had a Snorlax or a Chansey in it to be the blocker for big moves.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, you were saying that earlier. Good point.
Okay. I'm not saying we have to go through all of these right now.
All of them right now. Let's go.
Rhydon?
Unless we speed run this. Hold on.
Yeah,
Is that Rhydon in the bottom left?
Should we start going through them now rather than continuing the second separation?
Wait, what?
Let's continue on with the list, guys. Let's continue with the content.
Okay. Sorry. So we were talking about Tentacool. What do we feel Tentacool? Where do we feel Tentacool and its evolution would be?
I don't recall using them in any game whatsoever.
Me fucking neither.
Same.
I'm gonna say low D.
Low D, yeah.
Not necessarily an F tier. Okay, what about Machop?
B. Easy B.
Actually, probably high A.
High A?
They have the highest attack stat in the entire game. Once you get to Machamp, they will like one hit kill anything with that doesn't have a high defense. They're ridiculous.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Like Dwayne the Rock Johnson.
Fair enough. I like it. Okay, how about Horsey?
I've never used Horsey.
Horsey itself is not great, but you get that Kingdra. Kingdra is pretty good.
I mean,
because wasn't it a dragon type in the future games?
Yeah, but not quite. Horsey and Seadra are okay, but weak enough that they gave it a third evolution, which was Kingdra, which is the
Sea King.
Sea King, yeah, sorry, yeah, which is the one that gives its dragon type, and that Pokemon's pretty strong, but its first two evolutions were so kind of underutilized they gave it a third form.
Yeah. So I would say maybe
mid-C somewhere.
Either mid-C or mid to low C or D.
I'd probably say high D. I don't remember anyone using one in the first generator.
Fair enough. Hey.
Geodude.
We got Geodude.
But he's got the word dude in his name. That at least puts him up into C, just for having the word dude in his name.
Dude.
I was gonna say B, but I mean,
well, I said at least just because of the word dude.
Well, I mean, you got to factor in the fact that it has two more evolutions, and those two are pretty solid. No pun intended. Like they look ridiculous. I figured they would do something better from this. Rather, like that looks cool, but then you get that, you're just like, why? You're just surprised I can roll after you. What are we feeling about Geodude?
High C,
mid
low B?
C.
High C, mid C.
I'd say mid to high C.
All right.
He's a good earth / ground type, you know. It's...
Yeah.
You just shower some water on him and he's done though.
You can argue Diglett, to be fair, you know.
Drowsy.
You could, but Diglett can at least go underground.
So can he, yes, Dig.
Yeah, but he doesn't. You don't see him doing that though. Easy access to underground. He has to actually try and dig.
Right,
yeah, that's true.
next.
Diglett could just turtle. He's great in the turtle club.
Turtle. Okay, how we feel about Drowsy?
He was always the last kid because Abra and Kadabra are just generally better in every way, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was the other psychic type that no one used.
I mean,
Poor guy.
I used him from time to time if I didn't really have anybody else on my team that was like a psychic type. But once I got Abra or any of them, Drowsy would be gone.
Yeah. So maybe D.
D? Yeah,
Easily
I was gonna say
replaceable.
D or F even.
I would
don't
say
think
F
that
too.
mean.
No.
I would put him. I put him here just because, or probably here actually. Actually, high D.
All right.
Let's be honest. Because
That's fair.
he can do this. He can do the same thing as Gengar. He can put people to sleep and dream eat the fuck out of them. But there are better psychic types.
Yeah.
All right,
Rattata.
how we feel about Rat-a-tat-tat?
Okay, I've got a hill on this one, which is Rattata and Raticate are like the probably one of the first Pokemon you get, and they're kind of dog shit. However,
F.
like my Raticate in every game I had will Hyper Fang one hit kill pretty much everything for most of the game.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
That Hyper Fang was fucking.
It's just
Fang was dope.
underutilized. He will carry you most of the game if you run with him. I found.
Absolutely will. With that though, would you say I wouldn't go as high as A? I'd probably go maybe mid tier B or high tier C.
I'd like I say I wouldn't keep him in my end game team, but he would carry you most of the game. So I'd say like mid B at least. You know.
Mid B. Behind Poliwag or in front of Poliwag?
I would say in front of Poliwag. That Hyper
Okay.
Fang is
For the one hit factor.
That hybrid. Yeah. I would say. Okay, how we feel about Meowth?
C. Low
Just
C.
Easy
yeah,
C.
he's easy C. Gives you payday. That's pretty cool, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Evolves into Persian.
He's a normal type that has payday, which I never had to use it because I always had more money than sense either way. I'll be honest. But
That's true.
I've never
talk
used
about
Meowth. I've never played these
Neither have
games
I.
very much,
It
man.
was very underwhelming.
Yeah.
Considering Team Rocket has Meowth on it and Persian and whatnot, you're like, whoa! If they got that, and what? Like it must be good. And it's just like, not great. Yeah.
Let's go.
Okay. Oh, don't know why Gyarados is up there. All right, we got Weedle. All right.
Weed'll be right back while he's on the phone.
Weedle will be right back. Weedle will be right back.
I am here, sorry.
damn it.
You're good.
You're fine.
You are.
Well, we're
The
going off
goodest
evolution.
Weedle turns into Kakuna, turns into Beedrill.
Right.
Beedrill looks pretty cool. Was pretty intense when you ran into it in the wild.
I love how-
Other than that, I didn't see anybody using it.
I love how its forearms are just like twigs and then just giant fucking cones of spears.
Pretty much. Like it looks cool. Don't get me wrong, but
Yeah.
like I never really used it,
I did not either.
and it's a bug type, right? So like
Yes.
Yeah.
automatically B or C tier.
I'd say mid to mid-low C. That's just me, though. Yeah.
Up there.
Yeah.
That look good.
I'm good with that.
Okay.
I'm
Same
also
thing
one
with
of
Caterpie
the
then?
least educated people here though about this.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, same.
I mean, the thing I like about Caterpie is that while it's a bug type, it's also like a poison type. Can put people to sleep with like stun powder or like sleep powder.
Yeah. So maybe.
Oh
Paralyzed
yeah,
with stun
they had the
powder.
stupid
That's
web
right.
shooting thing.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I found both of them like just drop off hot. Once you hit in like 30s, the both of them just drop off to be useless at that point. Really.
Yeah. Pretty much. I keep them both together. I would say Caterpie's probably better than Weedle.
I use Caterpie more than Weedle because Caterpie gets access when he turns to Butterfree, he gets like Confuse Ray and stuff like that, so he gets a couple of psychic moves in his.
All right, moving on to Pidgeotto, and then Pidgeot.
Yep.
Or okay.
Again,
Kind of basic to start with, but then you get all the way up to the final evolution, and they're pretty good.
They're pretty. The flying type you're going to have in your team for most of the game.
I'm thinking like above Rattata, but like below Pinsir.
I don't know. I'd probably even say like either low B or maybe like high C.
That's what I was thinking, but less
C's
educated.
looking pretty crowded at the moment.
It is.
Yeah. Oh,
I mean,
now we're good.
It is the middle.
Yeah.
Okay. Are we talking about like above Geodude?
It's one of those. It's good, but you will probably find a way to replace him. Is my
Yeah, that's fair. Poor Pidgey.
Poor Pidgey.
All right, Sandshrew
Sandshrew.
Sandslash.
Yeah.
Good look at that.
I would say probably low B. Personally, I don't know
It was
why,
like a
but
normal ground type, right?
yeah, as far as I remember.
Little armadillo looking thing.
Mm-hmm.
Armadillo.
Armadillo.
Okay, I think low B would be fine, like below Psyduck, because
Yeah.
reasons.
Because reasons.
Slow poke.
Oh,
Slow
Slowpoke, you.
Poke.
Oh God.
God, you're all going to be sleepers here, aren't you? Again, I see how this is going to be.
What Slowpoke?
Wait, what?
He is like one of the end game sweepers, the most competitive.
He really is, especially
Really?
with Slowbro.
He gets early access to Amnesia, which you pop back twice, and he's got capped out on his special attack and special defense, and just sweep through everyone.
Huh.
And can we not forget about what was it? Slow King.
Slow
Yes.
King.
Slow King in the movies. He's like, I could use pants. He does. He says that. There's a blizzard going on. And he's just sitting on the edge of the fucking thing, going, "I could use pants."
So is that putting up
he
into
was-
A? Since you said he's
would-
an end game sweeper, or
Yeah, he's like probably a I wouldn't say he's a full on S class, but he's definitely end game material.
How do you feel about that
okay.
placement? Above Magikarp, below the 3 starters, and everybody else.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah.
Sounds good to me.
Coffee.
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 Freezing wheeze.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Oh man.
I don't know a
liked-
whole lot about coughing other than he just fart clouds everything.
I mean, it's a poison type,
It's like
right?
just
So,
a fucking fart ball. Like, it's just...
yeah, he's,
And then it turns into 3 fart balls.
it turns into an amalgamation of itself. It just like transforms. Like it gets stuck on itself. It grows some tusks, I guess.
Well, there's also there's a later variant of it as well.
Oh, the one that looks like Doug Dimmadome.
The one that has a top. The one that has a top hat. And is pretty.
Wait, what? A top hat?
Hold that.
Oh
Hold
god,
that.
what,
Do I
what
not-
the fuck was its name?
Do I not
It's just the Galeria version variant of it. Wheezing.
Galarian Wheezing.
What the fuck? What the fuck? What's that?
I didn't realize that was a thing.
Neither did I. What are these Galeria
Wow.
versions? Like, what are these from?
That's from
So-
that's from the British area.
Yeah, so like they have obviously have different regions. So like they have like regional variants of Pokemons. Not all Pokemons, just
Weird.
some. So they have one for Doug Trio, and the one for Doug Trio, I forget exactly what area it is.
It's the
Alola. It's the
Alola
Alola
one.
version.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hold on.
Alola.
Oh,
What the heck is
God.
Alola? I don't get it. I was looking at
It's
weird ones earlier.
Alola is the Hawaiian area.
I get that, but like, so can you only like who are only certain like you have to be playing in a certain area to get it, or what? Like, I don't understand the region stuff.
They are prevalent in certain games, which is set in that area, or you can get them through trading, etc. Yeah.
Oh no.
They're super cool.
Why does that one have He-Man?
Because that's the joke.
Oh my,
Like, this is literally what it looks like.
oh my god! What the hell?
That's literally
Uh-oh.
what it looks like.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
I do
That's
like the
insane.
I like the Alolan Raichu though. It looks pretty dope.
It's a psychic surfboarding one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it surfs on its own tail.
Yeah, but we don't talk about the Alolan fucking Executor.
Oh God.
Wait, what?
The Alolan Executor.
Oh!
And that is one of the strongest dragon types in the game.
What?
That's a dragon type Pokemon.
Yeah.
What?
It even says right here, why is Alolan Executor dragon type? Draws inspiration
you
from
puzzled.
Draconea. Oh, okay. Dragon trees, that's why.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, okay.
I guess that makes sense. Fucking A.
Okay.
Okay, back
Back to coughing.
back to coughing.
D.
As just a pure poison type, these are poison types that kind of dull.
Dull for D. Got it.
But they're not good versus. They're not really good versus anything, really. You know.
Not really.
Later on, when more types came in, like they're strong versus fairy types and all that sort of stuff. But those types aren't even in this game. You know.
I thought weren't these fairy types right here? Like
They were not.
really tough and-
They were just normal types in the original game. Then they now have a
Really?
fairy type. Yeah.
That's unfortunate.
Sucks for coughing.
All right. I guess so. right, we got,
Jigglypuff
we got-
S tier.
F tier for Jigglypuff, you think?
No, S tier. S tier.
Yeah,
S
tier,
as
that's
in
what I'm saying. Yeah, F.
F tier. I agree with F tier.
Okay.
Why do you think it's S tier?
I don't know, cause I don't know. I'm probably biased because Jigglypuff is S tier on Smash Bros.
Yes.
Oh.
But that's it. That's it.
I would say low D tier.
That's fine.
We'll give them the benefit of the doubt and put it above the coughing.
All right, the
Okay.
big suck. Let's go.
The big suck, Bellsprout. Honestly, caused many issues in game. For me, at least.
I don't recall.
Thing
having any
turned
issues
into
with them, I'll be honest.
Victory Bell or Weeping Bell and then Victory Bell or vice versa.
Whippet.
What do we feel? I mean, it's a grass type, obviously.
I've never used them, so I'd probably say D tier.
I mean,
I don't know anything about Bellsprout.
it's
I mean,
grass type.
It's
Well,
one of those.
others-
They're underwhelming. They're the main one of the main Pokemon used by Team Rocket in the games, etc. Just to fluff them out and say, like, look, they have these. Woohoo, you know, those
So
Eradicates are pretty much
D?
the Pokemon that were fluffed out. I don't know.
Pretty
it's-
much.
Okay.
I mean,
I'll put him right next to his buddy then, right here.
Yeah, there we go.
Just go right there.
in
Perfect.
every situation, I'd rather have a Bulbasaur.
Yeah. All right, how are we feeling about Goldeen?
Goldie.
Okay, we didn't do that for every single one. That's nice.
Yes.
I like it. Good idea.
Thanks. I honestly never, ever used a Goldeen.
Me neither.
Never ever.
Never.
Despite being like
Never have I
water
ever.
type trainer type thing, but
Yeah, I mean, it's,
I would put them. Considering they go into what was the evolved form.
I would put it above Horsey in D tier. For one reason, and that's because it has a horn. They gave it a bunch of flying type moves, so it has more variability.
That
They did.
didn't sound like it should be right, but I believe you. I can't argue, obviously.
Oh no, we're wrong.
Are we?
Frontal from before
Oh, about what?
for Horsey,
Oh yeah,
because Sea King is this thing.
Yeah.
Kingdra was the
Kingdra? I don't know.
Oh,
what's
it was
going on.
Kingdra. It
I
was
don't know
Kingdra.
either.
You're right.
I'm confused.
Well, earlier in the episode, I said we were talking about how Horsey evolves into Sea King.
Oh.
But Sea King
yeah.
is this. It evolves into a Kingdra.
Gotcha.
Yeah, that's why I said we were wrong.
Okay.
That's all. Ponyta.
Ponyta.
Bony.
I would basically, I wouldn't say it's comparable in pretty much every way to Arcanine. It's another fire type that evolved to the Firestone, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So C
So
tier?
we're putting a C tier below that one because fuck you guys. Hey.
I've been
Duly
noticing. Don't worry
Duly
about
noted.
it.
Hey, we have Grimer. What do we feel about Grimer? Slash Muck.
Slash. Again, it's a pure poison type. They're just kind of dull in the game. There's not much to do with them until fairy types came out, you know?
It's very true. D tier?
D
Everyone feel
tier.
D tier?
Yeah, I'm cool with that.
Yeah.
Alright. Krabby.
Crab dance.
Krabby annoyed me in the cartoon series. I'm going to put it out there.
Mr. Krabs.
It was like in a TV show where every Pokemon apart from Meowth just says their name. Like he's like
He just
I
fizzles. Okay.
I summon my Krabby. What Krabby? What do you say? Cookie.
Okay, but on that, so don't the fucking was it Starmie and Staryu? They're just like, like, why are you doing that? You're a fucking starfish. Am I wrong?
No.
Am I remembering this wrong? Like, Misty was just like, go Staryu, and thing was like, yeah.
No, I would go. I've never had reason to use one. I'll be honest. They have a mixture of special attack and regular attack moves, so they're kind of like not good at anything.
High mid B or high mid D. I mean.
Yeah, I would say probably maybe like above Horsey, maybe. Similar two stage water types, you know.
Yeah, that seems about right.
Yeah.
All right, we got Spearow.
Spearow looks like
the
the
normal
hillbilly
flying
cousin
type.
of Pidgey.
He is the evil Pidgey that is worse in every way than Pidgey. There's no reason you'd have a Spearow and not have a Pidgeot instead, you know.
Fair enough.
Yeah, that's fair. That's very
Looks-
fair.
Looks like
I
the
would
rough
say-
version.
Yeah, I would say D tier, and they're easily replaceable. They have nothing special about them that Pidgey can't do, but better. You know?
It's like someone on the team made Spearow, and then someone else made Pidgey because they made Spearow, and then everyone's like, "Yeah, we like Pidgey better." And the person that made Spearow was like, "Well, fuck me, I guess, huh?"
We got Doduo next.
Doduo. I was struggling so hard to figure out how to say that.
Literally never use them in any game. I'll be
So-
honest.
Same.
I did for a little bit just because their speed was pretty good. What?
Sorry,
I heard
Were you
trail.
sneezing?
nope,
Okay.
Did you almost fall out of your chair?
no. Something fell and hit. So Goose, have fun taking that out later.
Shit. Okay.
All right, sorry.
They weren't very overwhelming, but they did have like high speed, so they always attacked first. So you get like drill peck in there, and that was
Yeah.
usually pretty good. But other than that, nothing too special about them.
I would say possibly above the Spearow, but like worth a spot in
Nothing
the
too
team.
special about them.
Rhinoceros.
Oh, so right here we're looking at
Right on.
what is effectively like a D tier that eventually became an S tier. You know,
What?
Very much so, because you got Rhydon, not very useful, but then you got Rhyhorn, and Rhyhorn was just like
Yeah, and
That's
then,
crap.
and then you got a third evolution, which is like the strongest Pokemon in that
Steelix?
generation.
No, not Steel. What am I saying?
No, you're thinking of
That's
Onyx
not
there.
Steelix. Yeah, I
Um,
was.
No, he has one that's basically like just has like dynamite strapped around his on a belt, and he's just like,
Oh yeah, that's right.
and he's like the highest attack stat in that entire game. He's absolutely hench.
But if we're going on first gen, he doesn't have that, right?
Exactly.
Right.
So he's kind of an underwhelming in the first game, but once you get the later games and he gets the third evolution, he wrecks face. You know.
So first gen stats though, D, you're saying?
I mean,
With
I can't look
Rhyhorn
at him.
still being with. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I was gonna say I can't look at him and not imagine like a clay project where someone just puts their thumb in their face and just puts that big divot in there. But that's just me. That's me being weird.
in the first game, because Geodude has a third evolution, which gives him more stats. Like he's worse in more or less every way than a Golem. You know.
Yeah.
He is the less he is to rock Pokemon what Spearow is to bird Pokemon, you know?
And Drowsy
Yeah, but-
is to psychic Pokemon.
I just feel like with Rhyhorn being still available in the first gen, that it wasn't terrible.
Mm,
You know what I mean?
okay, I would say above Jinx then, like you know, because I think everyone at some point had like a Butterfree or a Beedrill in their team, you know.
That's fair. But I think is the placement okay then right here?
Like I said, I would say probably below the bug types ones because they had a specific use for most people, you know.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
All right.
Okay, we got-
Sea Lion.
You get Seal.
Dugong. Oh wait, that's the evolution, right? It's Dugong.
Dugong is the evolution. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right here.
Okay.
Actually, really
Yeah.
solid Pokemon.
It really was. It was an ice type too.
It was
so, like,
it was a water
first
ice
gen
type.
ice type.
Yeah. I mean,
very useful.
the second to last of Elite Four used it as her main Pokemon, and she would wipe the floor with you if you weren't ready for it.
Gross. Sorry.
But for most people, like if you were struggling with like the last of the Elite Four, which was the Dragon Trainer, you would take a Dugong and just face roll it with Ice Beam.
Pretty much.
You did a what on that gong?
A Dugong.
So the way you guys are talking about it, is it like B?
I would say
Or high
it's
C.
a solid B. It has it's a strong Pokemon. Like, you wouldn't regret having it in your team. You know, the only reason you wouldn't have it in your team is because you already have like a fucking Squirtle. You know, like, if you have another water Pokemon team, you don't really want it. You know.
Gotcha.
Yeah, that's fair.
Okay. Magnemite.
Magnemite.
I fucking love Magnemite. He's one of my favorite Pokemon.
Another
he is
one
just
that evolved
a
into
magnet.
just growing a family.
It's just growing into the family. Just
Yeah, but-
magnetizes
but
two
he has-
others with them.
He later on gets a third form, which is a UFO. You know, and he also gets in later games he gets the Steel type as well. Like he gets better as the various series go on. But in first series he's just an underwhelming electric type and therefore kind of shit. And that's why it hurts me to suggest he gets put down in like D tier.
Yeah, well, it's first gen, so D tier, throw
I
it.
don't know, it hurts me though. It
D
hurts my soul.
to the D's
Okay,
with
but
D.
where in D tier?
He's
Very
just-
bottom,
he's
underneath
just an
cover.
electric type. He's not actually. I would say like above the muck. In fact, above the singing Elvis impersonator.
No, keep the singing up. Nah. All right, Frontal, you and I are having words after this episode.
All right. Staryu.
Staryu is top of S tier. He was broken. He was actually banned from tournaments for being too strong.
What?
Was he really?
Yeah,
You think right up here?
yeah. He was actually
Why?
he was so prevalent in every team that he was special attack maxed and could wipe everything. He was literally like, every team had him so much so that they banned him from like a lot of tournaments.
Yeah.
What about Mankey?
Oh yeah, Mankey.
Mankey, B tier. Personal opinion.
He gets a third Pokemon evolution later on in later games, but he's he's a fighting type. I would say probably he's C tier for a reason that will come up soon when the other fighting types come in.
Oh, we didn't do Ekans.
That's just snake backwards. Don't care.
It's a poison type. He is basically coughing but different. You know.
Fair enough. I
Voltorb.
think. Oh yeah.
Voltorb.
F tier, yeah. Your Pokemon is detrimental to use. Hitmon. So there's Hitmonchan and Hitmonlee.
Fluffy's just going to town.
They're all poison types. What do you want?
Actually, Exeggutor's not a poison type. He's actually a psychic grass type. He's actually pretty strong. The Hitmonchan and Hitmonlee, the punching one, actually pretty good because you get like fire punch, electric punch. You can use him as like pretty much any type.
Yeah,
he's
pretty strong with elemental.
He's not super strong with it, but he can get type advantage versus most things.
I always liked Hitmonlee, the kicky one, just because he's cool.
Hitmonlee, however, is kind of shit.
Thank you.
See, earlier we said speedrun. This is speedrunning this right now.
I just took all the poison ones that I thought of and just threw them down here with the other poison ones. What about Lickitung?
Dog shit. F tier. Who would use him?
Wow. Okay, but
damn.
Licky.
Okay, but he has a big tongue though. We're like,
okay, no, but literally his evolution is called Licky.
we're talking generation 1. He was just Lickitung.
Yeah, but you keep bringing up other generations in like the future.
We're speedrunning now.
He's educated.
Okay, speedrunning Tangela. Fucking, why do you even exist?
Yeah. I would rather
ball of blue noodles.
What's under the blue noodles?
I don't want to know.
Don't ask.
Fair enough. Okay, what about Onyx doesn't have a pre-evolution here, so like we gotta throw him up there.
He's just a regular Earth type with no effort. Honestly, he's below Rhydon, so I'd put D tier. High D tier. He's strong in of himself, but he doesn't get any better. You know.
Do that. Okay.
The clitoris, we found it. Yeah.
I would probably put them right about there.
He's actually pretty solid. He has a high defense stat, high special attack, and ice and water attacks. I would say probably C tier.
I mean, we put Gengar up there, but Ghastly's down there, so we already kind of covered Ghastly.
Yeah, that's what, like, I've just been going through and trying to figure out which ones we haven't like had an evolution for. So like, and the ones that don't have an evolution, so like Lapras.
Yeah.
Lapras was a fucking goat though.
What
do you mean
It's a pure
Lapras
water
is
Lapras was just the water taxi.
But it could learn ice type moves.
Yeah.
In the first gen ice type moves, and you're gonna go
low C.
B tier.
Oh my god. I'm putting it B tier. Just fuck you. I'm actually redoing that.
Why? Because Cloyster is literally better than every way.
Hell yeah.
Happy? Are you happy?
No.
Okay. Well.
Right, Mewtwo, S tier.
Uno dos tres?
Okay, well, those are all legendaries. We're not going to throw those up there, guys. Come on.
You've already put the Dragonite up there. He's legendary.
He's not a legendary.
He is. He's legendary stat. He's legendary.
No. Well, then we can't put Growlithe up there because it turns into the legendary dog.
So, Paragon, F tier. No one uses him.
Who?
Paragon. The virtual reality
Okay,
Pokemon.
You said Paragon, and I got
did say
real
Paragon.
confused.
I was like, what the fuck? Am I going to learn more again?
Okay, we're not touching Mewtwo or Mew or any of the legendary birds.
Oh, I'm just kidding.
But
Why? Why would you?
I
It's
want to
fine.
touch it. I want to touch
Okay, go ahead and touch it, okay? How about that? What
That'd
about
be like a
Blue?
whole different ranking. What is? Oh,
You've already
gloomy.
You've already put his. You've already put Oddish on.
Oh, that's true. I forgot about Oddish. Stupid fucking armless piece of shit.
radish.
Yeah. I think that covers.
I think we're covered.
I think we're covered.
Yeah,
here,
if we're
Golly,
leaving
Miss Molly, we
legendaries
hit it all.
alone.
I mean, apart from the electric and fire punchy boys, yeah.
Fire and electric. Oh, yeah.
Does that bode well for everybody? Bottom D tier.
Yeah, I'm cool with that.
Yep. This whole list sounds pretty solid to me, in my opinion.
That's actually not a bad spread for people you'd want on your team right there, though.
If you think we're wrong, please let us know in the comments.
Honestly, like I'm curious to know what other people think about this, because like having those as your team or their evolutions, I mean, if they have them, it's not a bad spread. You just kind of need a fire type in there, really, and you'd be good. Cover everything, right?
Yeah, I think so. Okay, so if you had
team.
if you look at the top line, you drop either Chansey or Snorlax. You only have one of those, not both.
Okay, so drop our team would be dropping. Let's just drop Chansey, keep Snorlax because he's more versatile, I think.
Yeah. So we wouldn't use Squirtle because we already got Starmie in. We'd probably use if you want to have, well, you don't need Fire type because Dragonite can learn Flamethrower anyway. Probably the Machamp in so you have a regular attack damager with fighting moves. Machamp, the next to Gengar in A tier.
Yep, A tier.
And then
Okay,
I don't know. From there, I just
Charizard.
we need a water type, don't we?
No.
So the Gyarados? Or a
Starmie's
Squirtle?
Starmie's a
Oh,
water.
that's right. That's
yeah.
right.
I would probably say I would argue probably the Bulbasaur just for the plant and poison moves to round it out.
Of course, Bulbasaur.
So like, okay, hold on. Let's get the evolutions up there instead. Get him back down here. Get that. Him back down here. We'll grab that. Him down here, and we'll grab that. That's a solid fucking team.
That's a very mean looking team. Yes.
That is a very solid team.
It's a very high variety.
Oh,
Well, that's what you
man.
want. Is you want a good variety.
Yeah, pretty much. But
Yeah.
like, I don't have any complaints with that as being our choice for R6 Pokemon, RNG6.
For the perfect team.
Okay. Hold on.
Hey, it's S tier. It's got to be perfect, right?
Yes.
Well, according
It's
to
gotta
Trail,
be.
apparently.
That and frontal. Frontal said it's got to be top of the line, chef's kiss. Mwah. Perfect.
I mean, that's the whole point of it being the top of the top. I mean, come on.
Hey, man.
I mean, I don't have any complaints with this.
All right, cool. Let's wrap it up. I got to pee.
Hell yeah.
Sorry.
We got to figure out a name for this, don't we? Or we're just doing the tier list Pokemon Gen 1.
Gen 1 tier list eradication.
Gen 1
Because I know we're
Pokecrap.
gonna,
Gen 1 tier list Eradication.
yeah, we're gonna poke
Is that
some
what you
people. Yeah,
Okay.
I have a feeling we're
All
gonna irritate a few people with this list. Maybe.
Yeah,
I mean,
probably.
and
I
if we
think it's
do,
pretty
if we
solid.
do, just if we do irritation, comment on it. Let us know,
Yeah,
and we can
let us
We'll
know.
argue with you. We'll front
Yell
row.
at frontal specifically.
Tell us why
Frontal,
you can
Growlithe
take it.
should have been S tier.
Listen, I'm not I'm not giving up on that.
So you would replace which one in that top S list right now with Growlithe? Who would you replace in that team right now with Growlithe?
I mean,
And this is why we
honestly,
lose tournaments. Just kidding.
Like I say, the problem is, like I say, Dragonite has Flamethrower, so like at that point, there's not much point in a Fire type.
we don't even have an electric type in here. This is bad.
What do we need Electric type to go against?
Water type Pokemon.
Water.
What type? We got Grass type.
Yeah, but electric type's better. All right. I mean, I think if that is our tier list there, I think we have our name down. Thank you everybody for joining us for this episode of RNG. And we will catch you next time. Say goodbye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.
Goodbye. I love you.